offensive team. This is an offensive league where you got to throw the football down the field. And this was awful. I mean, he's had a terrible preseason. They got one receiver. They got two good running backs. But you got to throw the ball. And their throwing offense is from putrid. Did anybody see this? I mean, if you're a Jet fan, how can you be optimistic? This is terrible, right? There. This is number 2, Jet offense. Go ahead.
Yeah, when you're the Jets, it's what are you going to get out of Justin Fields? And what are you going to do moving forward? Is it going to be about his legs? We know they don't game plan in the preseason, but there's going to have to be something done, whether it's using Mason Taylor, moving Garrett Wilson around to get Justin Fields pushing the football down the field.
You better be able to create explosive plays.
Yep.
It's too hard to go 8, 9, 10 play drives and score points down after down after down. That's exactly what defenses want you to do. They want you to have to play that way because the odds are in their favor of stopping you. If they can't create anything more than that, it's going to be a long season.
Yeah, you agree. Steven?
The Jets being bad. I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised. Isn't it a 14-year playoff drought?
I think
Ain't
it's
that
more.
right?
Yeah.
14 years? 14 years. There's nothing to talk about here. We're not surprised.
Number 2. Number 3, this is a little history lesson. Stephen, listen. 83, I'm a radio talk show host in Jacksonville, Florida. I had just started. So I followed Jacksonville, was huge in college football. I followed that year very, very seriously. Nebraska was unbelievable. We were talking about it a minute ago. They blew everybody out. 44-6, week 1 against Penn State, who won the national championship the year before. Irving Fryer was a great wide receiver. Rozier was the running back. He won the Heisman Trophy. Osborne was the head coach. Turner Gill, Dean Steinkuhler. They had a they killed everybody. They play in the Orange Bowl, and they have to play Miami. Now, I bring this up as I'm mad about because you see what Auburn did yesterday, not just Cam Newton. They said, well, we've won 9 championships, and we're going to honor them as far as the year is concerned throughout the year because we have 9 championships, NCAA titles that we're not honored, we think, properly. One of the ones they come up with is 83 because 83 they lost 1 game. Texas blew them out at home, and they beat Michigan 9-7 in the Sugar Bowl. Well, in the Orange Bowl that year, this great Nebraska team was 12-0. They played Miami. This is Howard Schnellenberger, Boney Kersar, Eddie Brown, Stanley Shakespeare, Alonzo Highsmith. This is a great Miami team. And Miami, an incredible game. The best game I've ever seen in college football. Said Nebraska on the road in the Orange Bowl. Came storming back. Don Criqui and John Brody on the call NBC on January 1st, 1984.
Names,
and then on 4th and 8, Jeff Smith. Can you run the highlight? Darn it! Jeff Smith on 4th and 8 on a play by Gill. There's Osborne. This is a great coach. There's Schnellenberger, coach of Miami. This is Kosar running the game with Highsmith. I mean, Miami was incredible. They lost the first game of the year to Florida. This is 4th and 8. They're down by a touchdown. Here's Gill with the backup running back and Smith. They go to their option pull right down the field. They tie the game up. Well, before that week started, Osborne told his team, we're going for 2 if we can obviously have a chance to win. An extra point. They win the national championship. They were 12-0, one in the country. And Osborne had the guts to go for 2. Didn't get it. Miami jumped from 5-1. They're the national championship that year. Auburn yesterday said, nonsense. We're the champion. No, you're not, Auburn. What a disgrace. Both times you get mad. Beat Michigan 9-7. Miami in 83 was the legitimate national championship. Take that batter down in, where are they from? The War Eagles. Down in freaking South Alabama. That is a disgrace. For you to disparage Miami and that great game by saying now you deserve the championship? Nonsense! Miami beat number 1 Nebraska, jumped 5-1. They deserve it. Strike me down!
Hey, honestly, it was a little weak early. I'm glad you came back. I'm glad you came back, doggy. I'm glad. You weren't fired up enough. Get mad then. Yes, sir. Get mad then. Yes, sir. Strike him down. Yes, sir. Strike him down. God dang it. We wasn't worried about Michigan. That didn't fire him up. The Jets didn't fire him up. But oh boy, Auburn fired him up. The best game you ever seen, doggy. You never said. My little pal over there, you never said that. Tell him in front of the TV set, damn it. Tell him that.
I just want you to know this, though.
Stop being cool, Lewis. Get mad.
Let me just say this. Nebraska, you never recruited me. So I'm still mad at you.
Oh, tell them why you
I'm
mad.
still
Go
mad
ahead.
at you. I never got even a letter. I love
A letter?
Turner Gill, Irving Fryer, Mike Rozier. You never even recruited me.
Not a letter, Louis.
See,
They didn't send you a program.
I know I'm hijacking Doggy's moment right now.
No,
but
you're
you know
not. I
what?
want
I'm
you
mad
to.
at that.
I
I'm
want
mad
you
at that
to.
too. But you know what? You're right. You're right about Miami. You're right about Miami. That was a good football team. I was 14 years old, but man, how old am I now?
I'm glad you got mad, dog. I got ticked off. Steven!
I could don't look at me the way you hype and you got RC hype. I got nothing to add. Let's not mess with this TV. Let's not mess with this. The hell with me. Y'all do y'all thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Get one right, get one wrong. Got Cam right.
How do I get us to commercial break? Could use a good laugh.
And
Let's
by the
go.
way,
I already had Stephen A's daughter, Samantha.
She
but
was
let's see if
great.
you can follow that up.
What personality? And I'll tell you right now, if you think this show doesn't have any juice, I did the Alonzo thing last week. You were
hope
here
it is.
with the home run. That got so much in New York because I killed the Mets in this big home run thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, did I get killed all over the place? Did you know that?
I
my
believe
God.
it.
But
I
I'm
believe
right.
it.
At the end of the day, Chris Christie calling me up, killing me. I'm right at the end of the day with that.
You're always right,
You
Matt.
were right on it.
There we
You were
go.
right
You
on
know
it,
I'm down in the home run. All right, number one, and the great Feinbaum did this yesterday, so I hesitated to do it again. But I'm mad at Harbaugh, who didn't want to answer any questions yesterday. What a job by Tony Petitti 2 years ago, the Big Ten commissioner, who had the guts to suspend Harbaugh for a couple of games because of that sign-stealing thing with the kid on the sideline with the offensive coach. How about the NCAA yesterday? They gave Michigan a $30 million fine. They suspended an extra game on the head coach. He got 2. Now he has 3. And they embarrassed them to no end. Harbaugh ran out of town when the running was good to go to the Chargers. And this is really, they can play in the postseason. We can argue what we want about that. The NCAA didn't go far enough. Or we don't want to punish the current Wolverine player. That's debatable. Here was what I like about it. Michigan likes to think that they're Notre Dame. It drives me crazy. We're Michigan and you ain't. We're the great Michigan. Great university. Played football since Eddie Yost back in 1900. Bo Schembechler. All the great things that Michigan has done. And you know what Michigan showed? The kid got suspended for 8 years. He can't go anywhere near the program. Michigan showed that they do the same thing that you'll do down the street to win a ball game. They did that against Central Michigan. They were stealing signs. And Michigan, I know those Michigan folks right now got to be embarrassed that they won a championship, and nobody's saying that championship is tainted, just like the Astros with the home run thing with the Dodgers and 17 people killing Houston because of sign stealing. I'm not going to go that way. Same with the Patriots against the Rams. But here's what I do think that is very interesting with this. Michigan thinks they're above the law. Michigan thinks we don't have to do that. We're Michigan. We play in the big house. 102,000 people. We're a great academic university. All that nonsense, that garbage that I can't stand. This puts that to rest forever because Michigan were desperate to win and they cheated to do it. And that, to me, what you saw at the NCAA, and they owe Petitti an apology. All those fans killed Petitti forever, that Big Ten commissioner. They booed the hell out of him when he went to Indianapolis to give them the Big Ten trophy when they won the championship game. He turned out to be 100% right, and the NCAA verified it. So anti-Michigan is number one.
Stephen A., you take it first.
If the NCAA verified it, and you're on national TV right now confirming the obvious that Michigan cheated, why shouldn't there be a discussion as to the legitimacy of their national championship?
There.
If they cheated, and all of us are sitting here acknowledging that a fine that could exceed anywhere from $20 to $30 million, recruiting budget trimmed, confiscation of postseason profits, etc. If all of that is a matter of fact, and it is clear that they cheated, why are we not having a discussion about their championship banner being confiscated?
Fair point. Lewis?
No, look, I agree, man. Look, $30 million, that's a hefty fine now. Yeah. And the fact that they added another game suspension to Sharon Moore's sentence, I mean, it's big time. It's big time. It's undisputable. You have two different bodies that have verified the fact that they cheated. Hey, look, when you start going down this road, it's a slippery slope, man. But I think this opens up a whole nother conversation.
Period, point blank. When you win a championship, it changes the trajectory of your university, of your football team. And so whatever the penalty is, whatever the fines are, it should cripple the university from winning another championship anytime soon. Because when you cheat to do it, the entire fabric of what college football is supposed to be is torn to
All right,
spread.
so we have agreement there. All right, number two.